Plus, you get free digital tools.
Future of Faith study from UCLA.
First-base ballots shaken up by redistricting done by the Republican-led legislature there, which boosted their party's chances in the fall midterm. That could lead to a drop in the number of black members of Congress in that state. In Wyoming, candidates Biden replaced Republican Senator Cynthia Lewis with retired. The primary schedule is winding down with Oklahoma next week, and just a few states, mostly in New England, in September. Larry Kaplan.
Meta is in federal court today on allegations that it intentionally designed its social media platform to keep children and teenagers addicted. Four state attorneys general are leading a bipartisan coalition against the tech giant, which could be forced to pay up to $1.4 trillion to change how its platforms work. Talking to AG, Ryan Colden argues Meta could profit over TikTok.
This essentially is a product that was rolled out knowing putting our kids at risk. Demonica, it all comes down to the money at the end.
Meta denies the allegation and argues the evidence will show it took steps to better protect the security and privacy of young users. We should note the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, a for-profit organization co-founded by Dr. Priscilla Chan and her husband, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, is a financial supporter of Meta. U.S. envoy and President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, says he is optimistic about progress in Gaza after meeting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. However, Israeli officials released mixed messages after their meeting. Here's Daniel Esprin has the latest from Tel Aviv.
Kushner and Netanyahu's teams announced there would be no Israeli withdrawal from Gaza and no reconstruction until Hamas completely disarms, but there would be sanitation projects in Gaza for public use. Kushner told Fox News that Hamas would begin disarming within 3 months, and if not, he hinted Israel would resume full-scale war.
Progress could come quite soon. Cooperation from both sides, and we're going to hopefully get through. But we've made a lot of progress.
The Israeli government put out a message in English about deep and constructive discussions with Kushner. It put out another statement in Hebrew saying the U.S. believes Hamas will disarm, while deep down Israel doesn't believe it. Daniel Estrin, NPR.
This is NPR News. Disney is suing the Federal Communications Commission in defense of its ABC stations. The Walt Disney Company accuses the administration of violating its First Amendment rights by carrying out an early license review of 8 ABC stations and investigating the talk show The View. FCC Chief Brendan Carr, who launched the formal review years ahead of schedule, has said it is upholding requirements that broadcasters operate in centuries. Home Depot says the money it has received in tariff refunds is going toward new, unexpected costs from this year. That's energy and fuel, which have become more expensive as the war in Iran is raising the price of gasoline and diesel. Here's Lena Sunny. That's our news.
Home Depot says it received $730 million in tariff refunds around the end of June. That's the vast majority of refunds the company expects to receive. And executives say most of it is reimbursing the costs that the company previously shouldered for products it had sold in the past. But Finance Chief Richard Hale also noted the new unexpected costs.
We've also experienced unplanned fuel, energy, and other costs that we expect will fully offset the benefit of tariff refunds over the year.
Home Depot called out the rising cost of resins, metals, and of course gasoline because of the conflict in the Middle East. Alina Sinu, NPR News.
U.S. stocks closed lower, the NASDAQ down more than 350 points last check. You're listening to NPR News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation, investing in the creative thinkers and problem solvers who help people, communities, and the planet flourish. More information is available at hewlett.org.